Good morning! My hair is still drying. I just washed it, which is extra nice when it's this warm. But I did not have patience to fully diffuse it today, so I diffused it a little bit and I'm just going to let it air dry because it's warm enough. It's going to be like 33 degrees today, which is a little bit insane here. And I wanted to share my outfits with you for this week, which is going to be interesting because we're dressing for properly hot weather. So yeah, but first, let's make an iced coffee because I finally have some coffee again. And I'm very excited to make an iced coffee. I love iced coffee. This is usually what I use. It's a decaf instant coffee. It's a nice one though. Simon Leveld, if you're Dutch, or I think they also sell this in Belgium. I'm not entirely sure where this is sold, but I believe it's a Dutch brand. This is such a nice instant coffee. And I don't drink coffee like often enough to like have the need of like really properly nice coffee that's like ground. So this works well for me. But I'm excited to have an iced coffee. So that's what we're making. Of course, I'm dropping things. I like to add in some cacao powder, like the Dutch cacao, which is just like cacao powder. There's no like sugar or anything in here, which I think, I mean, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in most of the rest of the world, like if you're getting like cocoa powder, there's stuff added in there, right? And it's called like Dutch cocoa powder if you just like the cacao. That's what I understood. Just 100% cacao powder. Yeah, all right. That was a whole ramble. We are making a bit of a twist on what I usually make, or what you've seen me make before if you've been following along for longer. This is one of my like favorite summer drinks. But we are using some jam. So I was out of ice cream, which is what I usually like to put in here, like chocolate ice cream. And I wanted to have something to sweeten it. I could just add in sugar, but I, for some reason, just grabbed jam, and it's great. It's like such a good combination. Apricot jam, which I really like. That might help. So I'm just adding in like a spoon. I'm using a little bit of hot water, just because it helps everything like combine a little bit better. Yeah, I just found that that works the best. Adding in some milk of choice. Mine right now is soy milk. And I'm going to need a new one. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Even got it on my arm. Mix, mix, mix. Adding in some of the cutest ice cubes. How many are we going to do? Like 6? 6 feels like a good idea right now. Okay. With iced coffee in hand, we are ready. So good. But I figured I'd just share my outfits with you this week, which, like I already mentioned, it's going to be really warm here in the Netherlands. It already is. Should I put you a little bit lower? Can you actually see me? Is that better? I'm not sure it is. I hope you can actually like see the whole thing. Like I said, it's going to be really warm here in the Netherlands. Today, 33 degrees, which I'm not very excited about. I'm not built for hot weather. But I figured it would be a like fun video to just see how I can manage outfit wise. So today I am wearing this Sesson top. I believe it's called their round top. I will try to link as much as I can in the description box for you, so feel free to check that out. This is really nice because it's like this. I don't think it's actually crochet. It looks more like it's just string that was arranged in a specific way and then sewn together. But it has this crochet look, which means that it's really nice and breathable. I love that. Perfect for this weather. I also just think it's super cute. The skirt is by Fabrique. I love the skirt. It's like the perfect white skirt for me. It's really, again, nice and breathable. It looks beautiful. It's comfortable because the back is actually elastic. So the front is just like flat, which makes it look slightly more put together almost. But then with the elastic back, it's super comfortable. So again, perfect. And then I'm wearing my high heel sandals. These are barefoot sandals that I've had for literally years. I want to say going on to like 5 years at this point. Let me check my index because I'm fairly sure it should be in there. Even just like scrolling through my index, I'm so excited about my wardrobe right now. I'm so happy with where we're at. Since 2021. So that's 5 years. I've had these for 5 years and they are definitely, like, they've had their best days for sure, but once you like have them on, it's not too noticeable. I think they still look good, and most of all, they are just so comfortable because you're barely wearing anything, really. It's just a couple of like strips of faux leather on a very thin barefoot sole, which is great. And they still look really cute. I actually get a lot of compliments anytime that I wear these. And like I said, mostly just really comfortable, which is what we're going for. Also, a little sneak peek of my room. Like, we redid this whole room. I still have a few finishing touches to finish up with. I did film the process, so I will be putting that up for you once like everything is completely done, because I just want to get it like all in the one video. But my partner actually has not seen this wall yet in real life, so I'm slightly nervous about his reaction. It's pink for sure. But I do love it. So, anywho, that's the outfit of today. I don't have anything going on today. Like, I don't have to go anywhere. I did already walk June. I was like out at 6 a.m. this morning to the park with her because it was still doable with like 20 degrees. It was actually really nice. It's really starting to heat up and neither of us is made for that. So, yeah, but otherwise I just have some computer work to do. I need to do some editing and I'm just home most of the day. So yeah, comfort, that's where it's at. Anyway, comfort's always where it's at. Definitely when it's this warm. Let me show the bag that I'm wearing today. Again, nothing new. You have seen this so often. This is my Eco Sushi bag. I love this thing. It's my most worn handbag, or crossbody bag, technically. I just throw this on with pretty much anything. So that's the full outfit. I'm going to get behind my computer and do some work so I can just relax for like the last part of the day, which I'm hoping to be able to do. I think I will be able to do that, so that's my goal. I'll see you tomorrow with another outfit. It's too warm to do pretty much anything. It's 36 degrees today. I did teach this morning, but my other classes today are cancelled, so this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Daughters of India Kira dress in the, I believe it's called the jade color. I love this dress for warm weather. It is like this really thin gauzy material, so any bit of wind just comes right through. It's just lightweight and it's like barely touching my body, which is really nice and what I need right now. Same sandals, again, my high heels, and then I'm also, if I'm going out, which isn't going to be very often today, I will be wearing my Eco Sushi bag. But honestly, I'm mostly going to be inside because it's just too warm to be doing anything and to go outside. So yeah, that's today's outfit. Something that I've been really enjoying lately is adding a little bit of rose hydrosol into my water, which is both cooling for the body and absolutely delicious. I'm taking some with me on my very early morning walk with June, and today I am wearing the same run top you've already seen, and then these green shorts. I've had these for a very long time. These actually used to be my mother's, and since kind of rediscovering them in a recent video, which I will have linked for you, I've been wearing them a lot. Same bag, and then my Vivaya sandals, which I really like. They are so comfortable. And I believe I have a discount code for them, so I'll have that linked for you as well. quick outfit of today because I want to go read. It's Sunday. I don't want to do anything. I'm wearing the same shorts as yesterday. I've been wearing these so much since I kind of rediscovered them. I think it was in my last video, so I will make sure to link that for you. Sezanne top, I believe it's called the Juan top, just a simple square neck tank top basically. And then again my high heels barefoot sandals. And when I went out, again the same Eco Susie bag because it's easy, and with this warm weather we need easy. Today it's going to be 28 degrees, which is already so much better than it's been for the past few days. It's like close to a 10-degree difference from what it was like 2 days ago. So yeah, that's the outfit. I'm not going to be doing anything. I already went with June on our very early morning walk again this morning, which we've been doing with this hot weather. As long as it's still like 20-ish degrees outside, we are outside, so she can be a bit of a dog and I can have some fresh air. And then the rest of the day we're not doing much, like as little as possible, because it's just too warm. But yeah, super simple, honestly. I just want to be comfortable. That's it. And I'm gonna go and read right now. Another outfit of today. It is Monday today, and I only have to teach like later in the day today, so for like the morning and early afternoon, this is what I'm wearing. It's 25 degrees today. It's so nice after the insane heat. I would say that my comfort zone temperature wise is like 18 to 25-ish degrees, so this is on the higher end of what I'm still comfortable with, where I can still, you know, be myself, do something, and not just be completely not doing anything because of the heat. So yeah, this is nice. I am so glad that today is more doable than the previous days, and it should stay within this range like for the next couple of days, which is really nice. But as for the outfits, I am wearing this linen vest top, which I love so much. It is from an Etsy brand. I think it's called Handmade Linen Studio. I will have it linked for you, just like anything else. I'll have it linked for you in the description box. But this is stunning. I love this. And in case you didn't notice yet, I do love some linen, especially with warm weather. I also love the color on this, the square neckline, and then just the shape is so good. So such a good piece. I really love this top. I got it last year. So glad that I did. Then I'm wearing a skirt you've already seen in this video, the Fabrique skirt, the Iris skirt. Yeah, again, I just love it. It's so good. It's so beautiful. Same Eco Susie bag, and I don't think you have seen these yet in this video. My shoes are by Vivaya. These are I believe the Carry shoes. They're like a net style shoe, raffia look shoe, which I think look really good with the bag. I love these. It feels like wearing a proper shoe, but at the same time wearing a sandal. I love that combination. It's so good. So it feels a little bit more dressed than wearing like an actual sandal, but still nice and airy. That's basically it. And they're just so comfortable. I love these. I actually have a discount code for them. I also have a discount code for Fabrique. So I will try to remember to put all of those in the description as well. I'm wearing basically the same jewelry for most of this week. Earring wise, I am wearing these by OBY. These are little silver hoops with diamonds. These studs are by Linear. Necklace that I'm always wearing, which is also by Linear. So pretty. White gold with little diamonds. The ring that I'm always wearing, again, white gold and little diamonds. And then the smart ring I'm also always wearing. So jewelry wise, it's not anything very exciting. I just have my staples basically, and I love them. That tends to be what I just reach for every time. So yeah, that is the outfit for today. I will see you again tomorrow for another outfit. Bye! Good afternoon! There we are. It is Tuesday today, and this is what I'm wearing while I'm not teaching. I did teach a class early this morning, and then I have another one later in the day. So in between the classes, this is what I'm wearing. I don't like to just sit in my yoga clothing all day long, even if I am teaching multiple classes. So typically if there is like multiple hours in between my classes, I will change in between. So today, Daughters of India dress. I love this dress. You have seen this before, for sure. If you've been following along, you have seen me wear this. One of you actually asked me for a review on Daughters of India. Very shortly, I love their dresses. I have 3 of their dresses. I have some in a very gauzy material, very light, which is lovely for hot days. The other one that I showed you, the Kira dress, is one of those. And then I have this one, which is a slightly thicker cotton. Also today is 22 degrees. So this one is definitely more substantial. What I love about their dresses is just comfortable cotton pieces. The pieces are comfortable in general and they are handmade. Handmade, block printed for all of their printed pieces, which is just a stunning craftsmanship basically, which I really appreciate and I'm willing to pay for that. That said, they have gotten more expensive and I don't know if that is because the prices have gone up or because of where I live. I live in the Netherlands, in Europe, so maybe it has to do with that. The fact that maybe fat costs have gone up or something, or maybe a change in like the currencies, I don't know. But the prices have gone up and I am starting to get at a point where it starts to feel a little bit hard to justify spending that much on those dresses, even though they are stunning and so comfortable. So depends on where you live and your budget, I suppose. But I do really love the dresses that I have from them and I think they were so worth what I paid for them. A little note, the thinner the material, the more delicate it's going to be, obviously. I have had to repair my other 2 dresses before. This one has been good so far. Like I said, this is a more substantial cotton material, more of like a poplin-y material. So that probably is the reason why. But that's something to keep in mind. They're very light, gauzy dresses. Might take a little bit more care and possibly repair from you than the more substantial dresses. But then they are super comfortable to wear in the heat. Also, this one does have pockets, which I love. Again, something that I believe you're only going to find in their slightly thicker material dresses, not in the very gauzy ones. Again, I will have my dresses linked. I don't believe they do this print on this dress anymore, but they do still have the dress in different colors, so I'll have it linked for you. I'm wearing it with a belt. You don't have to, however, I feel like it's just like a straight down, nice white flowy dress, and I kind of lose all shape if I don't use a belt or something. Sometimes I'll wear it without a belt if I just want to be comfy at home, which is fine. But if I just want to feel a little bit more put together, I will add a belt to bring a little bit of shape back. And I love the way that looks. Shoe-wise, I am wearing my barefoot shoes by Vivaya. I love these. Let's get closer. So good. These are so comfy and they pretty much go with anything because of their super neutral color. And then as for a bag, when I went out, you're gonna be sick of this. Again, the same Eco Susie bag. I do have other bags in case you're wondering. Not a lot, but I do have a few different bags. 3 like shoulder bags like this and then a backpack. But this is just the one that I wear most of the time. And this is not an exception this week. This is very typical of what I would wear in summer. Also, it just looks so nice and summery, which I love. So cute. I am very seriously considering getting a satchel, which has been on my wish list for literal years. I think probably about 10 years at this point, which is a little bit insane to think about. Last year, I was kind of torn between getting this one and a satchel. I ended up with this one, which I love, and I'm happy with my choice. I love wearing this bag, but I still do think that just a classic round satchel would be a really nice bag to have, just super neutral, and I really like the style of those bags. I don't know. I might end up getting that later this summer or maybe towards fall, or I might not. For now, this is what works and I love it. Don't have any complaints. So that's the outfit for today. Jewelry wise, basically the same thing. So I'm wearing the same rings, which I always wear, same necklace, and then Again, linear studs and OBY hoops. And makeup-wise, in case you're wondering, I'm only wearing mascara, and then I'm wearing the lip oil by Typology. Really like that. And that's it. That's my outfit for today. I will see you tomorrow for, I believe, the last one. And then we've done a week. Yeah, it's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Started this on a Thursday, so I'm sorry for the noise. They are breaking off like the market that's really close to us. I'm just going to do a little bit more work before I need to leave for my last class. And I will see you tomorrow with a new outfit. Bye! Oh, hi, hello. Good morning to our last outfits for this week of outfits, sort of. So I felt like doing something a little bit more playful today. I felt like wearing some color. It's 23 degrees today and it's sunny, which is very nice. Yesterday it was very cloudy. Today it's nice and sunny, which is so good for my mood, and I just wanted some color. So I am wearing this t-shirt by 2/3 that I haven't worn in quite a while actually, but today it just spoke to me. Wearing that with the same maxi skirt you've already seen me wear multiple times, I believe, in this video by Fabrique, the Eagle skirt. Love it. And then finally a different bag. Yup, the matte and net bag. I believe it's called the mini bag, and this is in the Oasis color, which I don't think they do this specific color anymore, but they basically always have several colors in this available, so I will make sure to link it for you. I do really like this bag, quite a lot actually. Yeah, and then shoe-wise, I'm wearing my barefoot Vivayas again, because I felt like wearing a barefoot shoe, and I didn't really feel like wearing a sandal today, so we're doing these. So far so good. I might switch these out for these Vivaya shoes later today, I believe the Gary shoe. I might, I don't know yet. But for now, these felt like a good choice, and I kind of like how neutral they are in color, but then I do have the red bow, which is kind of adds another little fun touch of color, and I think it works fairly well with the like stripes in my top, even though those are a lot more muted than the actual red of the bow. But yeah, I like this. It's playful, it's fun, it's colorful. I enjoy this. And then I'm also wearing a bit more jewelry wise. I'm wearing this necklace by OBY, turquoise and silver. I love the like organic feeling beads of the necklace, and then again the pop of color that it adds. And for my earrings, I'm wearing, I hope you can tell, I'm wearing these studs which my grandmother actually gifted to me for my high school graduation. So I've had these for a good while, and then these which were a birthday gift at some point. Again, I've had those for a long time. I believe those were from Etsy. If I can, for some magical reason, find them, I will link them, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's it jewelry wise. I kind of feel like wearing a bracelet as well. Let's see. I rarely wear a bracelet, or honestly just this much jewelry in general, but I kind of feel like it today. So let's put that on as well. This one's also by OBY, silver with little diamonds. It's gorgeous. It's mostly something that I tend to wear for more special occasions, but I love it. So yeah, this one I'm wearing. I'm feeling really good with this. I'm kind of wondering, should I be adding more rings, but might be overdoing it. I don't know. Let's just play around. If I were to wear another ring, might be nice. This one is by, I believe, Stillness. Alright, so I think that's it for today's outfits. So that is it for my outfits this week. I really enjoyed filming this video. It's so much fun to kind of check in every day, and I also really like watching videos like this. Just see what people actually wear in their day-to-day life. So if this is something you would like to see more often, please do let me know, because I could definitely do that. If this was enjoyable for you, please give it a thumbs up, which might just mean that one more person gets to see this video. So thank you if you do. And if you'd like to see more intentional living and intentional wardrobe related videos, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to see you around more often. With that, I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!